The message of my school visits is something I think is really important for kids to know, and it's really the message of the book too, which is that your future is in your hands. And that's something that the main character of my books, Jack Blank, goes through. He starts out in this terrible orphanage called St. Barnaby's Home for the Hopeless, Abandoned, Forgotten, and Lost, where he takes a test that tells him he's going to grow up to be a toilet brush cleaner, which he's not very excited about. It doesn't end up that way for him, otherwise that'd probably be a very boring book and kind of gross. My most memorable experience speaking to kids at school was this one school in Union, New Jersey. I went in and they had a whole superhero day. Kids from all these different grades were wearing capes and masks, and they had created their own superheroes and dressed up as them. They didn't go out and buy costumes of Wolverine or Spider-Man. They had their own kind of makeshift superhero costumes that they created for characters that they came up with, and they were those characters that day. When I go to schools, I like to ask kids, what do they want to be when they grow up? And I always get these great answers, like I want to be, a doctor, a lawyer, an actor, a Broadway star. All these great aspirational things that a lot of people might find unrealistic and people kind of lose sight of. I tell kids my story of how, I started off wanting to be a comic book artist, and there was a time in my life when I actually felt like I had to grow up and put all my comic books away in the attic, and I stopped drawing and I stopped creating. And then I eventually, kind of wised up and realized I didn't have to do that, and I could just kind of do what I wanted and keep plugging away at what my dream was. And I found out that the artwork was really the first part of my creative process, and then the writing and the stories was really the larger part, and that led me to becoming an author. Your dreams, whatever they are achievable, and they can change, but it's important that you're the one changing them, not other people. And that's what I like to leave kids with.